Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're getting started in just a second. Close my blinds here. There we go. We're playing some more City Skylines 2 today. I'm very excited. Already have 5 likes. Thank you so much, guys. I put a trailer because I do want to try it. I've lived in a trailer before. That was like a long time ago, though. Long time ago. Like when I was a little kid. Well, actually, when I was like a baby up until, oh gosh, 4, 5 years old, and then we moved into a house. Yeah. Long time ago. Alright, let's go ahead and just put up the screen here. We're gonna be continuing our city of Clearwater. Let's load this up. There's a lot of things I've done in my offline save that I want to do in this one, so I'm trying my best to get it to work out what I did, but it might not be 100%, but we'll be close. My old girlfriend lives in one. It was nice. Oh, cool. Cool. I will say, like, trailers can be dangerous places, sorta, kinda, only because, you know, if there's like really bad storms, you know, tornadoes, no real safe space to be. Hello, Freddy. Thank you for liking. It's a city building simulator. You basically build the city however you want. Obviously, you gotta try to figure out, you know, traffic management and all that good stuff. There's a couple assets that I got too from the mods, from Paradox Mods, and I don't know where that is. Like, I don't know where they were, where they're placed. They might be, actually, they might be in here. Oh, I need to unlock administration. That's probably why. I don't have that yet, so. Thanks, Freddy. I know you say that every stream. Thank you. Just about every stream. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and replace these because I don't know, I think they make the water a little weird. So I'm just gonna do that. I think what I'll also do is oh yeah, I want to build a bridge. I want a bridge that is connecting over here, like this spot up to there. I also might redo this road so that way this wall's not here entirely, because things might get a little finicky here. Of course, but it was peaceful. Yeah, that's true. Apartments, too much noise, and a house, too much cleaning, like mowing and raking leaves. Yeah, I mean, I will say, though, that if you have, like, one of those homes in, like, a gated community, though, there's not as much yard to work on, really. You know? But, yeah. But that depends on, obviously, what area you're living in and all that stuff. All that good stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of this road here. I'm gonna replace it, but I want it to be kind of on the same level as this, but I'm just gonna smooth out everything here. I'm gonna smooth everything out over here. Oh, hey Freddy on the TikTok side. Thanks for liking on the TikTok side. Thank you so much. It has flaws. Oh yeah, it does. It does. I'd say no matter which one you choose, it's always going to have its own problems, you know? Nothing's going to be perfect exactly the way you want it to be. Alright, so I'm going to take my road here, and I'm going to have it go straight across. Yeah, we'll just have it go straight like that. And then where this road is, I'll just have it go, I'll curve it a little bit. Or it's more like this, probably. Bring this down a little bit. I could raise the road up and then have a wall here instead. That's what I could do. Or it's like that, and then you have a wall that's there, and then it'll... something like that, I guess. Alright, and then I'll just move this closer. Actually, let's fix that a little bit. It might be best if I just curve it from this direction. Oop, it's trying to autosave. Curve it this way. Oops. Alright, that's a little better. I could raise up all these. Just hold shift and then click all these nodes here and then just lift it all up together. Like that. Sorta, kinda. Yeah. Just that way it's not as steep there. And then I'll put a wall right where it's supposed to be. It's okay to have a little bit of a hill here. I just didn't want it to be like super down below, like super low. Then this could go up. This. That should not be like that. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That was going way, way down. For no reason. Like, it shouldn't have been that low. It's a little bumpy road, but that's okay. Alright, how does that look? I think that looks a lot better. Okay. So we got that in. And then what I want to do next is take this key, put a key wall here. Not that side. this side and just cover this just like that. So that way it doesn't have that huge cliff that's on the side because that just looks very awkward. And now we have this. These trees I'm also gonna move too. These trees that are kind of here, they're in the way. If you're walking into them, then yeah. Thank you, Freddy. Thank you so much. Oh, is that a bot? Yeah, it is a bot. Ban the bot from the Twitch chat. Alright. Just get those trees out of the way for the most part. These ones I'll remove. Yeah, I'll just remove those because those were kind of in the way. I might put bushes. I need to just put a bunch of trees around. I think having tennis courts would also be nice too. Probably around the sides here, but the hill, there's still kind of a hill in the way, so I don't know. Also, we're still having a problem with lack of labor, but there will be a solution to that eventually. It'll work itself out because as I have the offline save, it eventually worked itself out. It just needed some time. Now, right here, this is where I need to redo a bunch of stuff because I added this last stream, but I don't like what I did with it. So I'm going to get rid of all this. I'm going to get rid of all this, and I'm going to do something a little bit more subtle with these apartments, and I have a good idea of how I want this to work. And we're going to use like small apartments or try to develop small apartments. So, this here, this is fine. I don't mind all this being here. I don't mind these. This is what I'm talking about mostly. So there's gonna be a lot of people that'll be moving out, unfortunately, but we're gonna fix it. And we'll be replacing a lot of these roads and whatnot with better roads and, you know, other good things. Alright. I'll just leave that there, because I could probably get removed on top of it. Alright. Okay. So, we have some empty space here, and we actually unlocked something pretty cool. I don't know if it was last stream or the stream before that, but it's this. These, the Cedar Residence. Now, if I hit Enter key, can I put more of these down? I can. So you kick me out of my house. No, I want to say you want to, yeah, I'm saying you probably could live over here. Unfortunately, there's not like a trailer. There's not a trailer homes that exist in this game, unfortunately. I don't know if someone will make assets for them, but bad landlord. No, it's going to be replaced with better homes. Hello, Zaraya. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. So, okay, if I have Anarchy on, then I could place a multitude of these, because I want a whole complex, you know? There's also the smaller ones here too, which are pretty nice. They're pretty nice. So I've thought about maybe, which it would be a bad idea if I got rid of this road here. But this could be kind of an entryway for something like this, for these kinds of apartments. And these have parking spaces already in them. So, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and... It does go on a hill, so... Hey, Francisco, how's it going? Hello. Yeah, it is on a hill. That should be fine. Yeah. And then if I put one, maybe some space in between, and then I can put a pedestrian path going across. Make sure that that's not okay. All right, and then there's a parking lot right there that I placed last time, but I don't know if I want that there now. I don't think so. You're doing fantastic. I'm glad to hear that. Ah, crap. Ah, I'm gonna have to replace those again. That's fine. Because I think having 3 of them would be nice. And it would probably be in our best interest if I made this all the same height. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take the level terrain tool, take the level terrain, and I'm gonna make this all flat here. And then I'm gonna, yeah, it's all gonna be flat. And then what I can do is take, where's the 4-way? 4-lane. Does it go on? Oh, it's going on that side. Go with the other side. Yeah, so that way we have something like this. Yeah, like that. And then same thing on this side. Do I have override? I do not. What kind of game is override? There we go. And then I can fix the rest of this by bringing this up like so. I could maybe smooth it out. Look how that wall is so tall. Oh my god. But honestly, it, you know, for something like this, it kind of makes sense anyway. Maybe it could be a little... Yeah, bring that up to there. Oh, it's on the Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, I don't have a Switch 2. I don't have a Switch 2. Yeah, I mean, what if I just smooth it out down here a little bit? Just kind of bring down the wall a little bit by smoothing this out. Because we don't need it that tall, you know? Yeah, that's a lot better, I think. Oh, it's on PS5 also? Okay. I'll have to check it out. Alright. That probably works a little better. Alright. I think that should work for these apartments. Okay. Now, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to have anarchy on so I can place a multitude of them. I could have it face... Oh, come on. Oh, it won't... That's right, it won't face that street because... Okay, never mind. You know what? Combining those together wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, like where they're kind of cornered off like that. And then... Yeah, the only way for this to work is if it's actually on the road. But that's going to make that large, like, hill or something, which I don't think I would like that. Okay, what I could do instead is flatten... Okay, I have another idea. Flatten... Well, put this back to normal. Put this back to where it was. Yeah, do that. And then... What if I just... How would that look? Not that good. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Do that. And then just keep the same on that side. But then over here... if it would let me... Yeah, flatten this down to here. But then put a road, well, a road probably, yeah, if I do here. I'm gonna make this really small. Because if I put an alleyway, like if an alley road goes straight through here, then that would be pretty good. Alright, let's do that. Alley road. I don't like what that's doing. It's me. Oh god, why is it lifting up like that? There we go. Do that. Connect it up like this, and then I put the... not that side. Do it on the other. Like that. And can I... Oh, that's strange. Alright, and then I guess on the lower end over here, I could probably put some parks or something. Do you have override, Francisco? Let's see. So then, yeah, if I just push this back, you could see the wall right there. And this is gonna go all the way back to where this is. That's how we're gonna work on these hills here. Alright, cool. Did this have a wall on it? Now it does. Okay, good. And then same thing on this side? Perfect. No. There we go. There we go. So it's just like that. Okay. Now, here... So we have, like, the upper end for these... For the Cedar residents, which we have 2 of them. We can also change the names of them. We could name them after one of you guys, or we can name it something else random, whatever you guys want. But I think another part of me was thinking of having parks over here, having parks down here, probably, maybe, like large parks or something down here, or even just more of these apartments here. Which actually, well, would I want it to be right here? Because that would cause that would create an intersection there, and I don't know if I would like that. Unless, let's see. If I go to, because that would make a one-way. I don't know if I would like that. Because we have these roads here. And if I just put one, like, right here, where the apartment could go, I mean, that could help, you know, in some capacity. There's a one-way. So one-way, if I do it like this, I could go up like this, and then around, and then down. Where I just had the parking on one side. I think I prefer this way. And I'd rather have it probably over here. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is fill out the space with these. So I have one here. Hey, big town! Look at that. Mermaid's Tea Lounge, Villa Antiqua. We'll have one right here. And then, hello Flash, how you doing? Good to see you. I think that was 2 wide. Yeah, 2 spaces wide. And then this can go here. And this could go right here. Just like that. Yay. That looks cool. Yeah, welcome to City Skylines 2, Flash. Alright. What you been up to, Flash? Alright, so if I want a one-way, I want it to go... Don't like what that's doing. Why are you doing that? There we go, 0. So I wanted to go here. And then just kind of... And just go... Across this way. And then back down into there. Just like that. And then I can move these. Just like that. And so they're all right there. And then we have this complex right here. So we have an upper side and a lower side, which I think is really cool looking. And it just fits better with all the small homes that are nearby. I think it's so much better this way than just like the big old buildings that we had before. Now, the only thing is over here. Let's see. Yeah, here, I don't know what to do here, because, again, I could have probably expanded these to here, but I'm just like, eh. I think just having this here is good enough. Now, I could also... Okay, let me fix this real quick, because we have traffic lights. Get rid of those. Get rid of the crosswalks that are right here. At these intersections, actually. Get rid of them there. Yeah, get rid of those there, and then keep them here. That might be a good idea. Alright. I know they'll treat this still as, you know, it's gonna be very small. Unless I do... Get rid of these. Get rid of these lights. Get rid of these lights and put stop signs here instead. And see how that works out. Okay. I'm not gonna unpause the game just yet, because I need to figure out something. I could put parking spaces over here as well. Yeah, like these could go... Oh, that can totally fit there. Oh, maybe... Yeah, let me move these up closer. Yeah, there you go. They weren't probably filling out the entire space. Okay. Yeah, now it's working. Okay. That almost fits. What else we got? Hello, Juan. How you doing? That takes up 6, and that would be 5 left. Okay, so then if I did, that's 3, 6. Okay, so I'd probably do. Well, technically this parking would be in front of here, but this holds up to 28 households. I don't know how many parking spaces are here. You know what? I'll just leave it as is. And what I could do here is probably just put some parks, maybe parkettes or something like that. Let's see here. Yeah, we have a small playground. Also, I should put a crosswalk that's right here. I should put a crosswalk there. What you been up to, Juan? Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Okay. This is. Come on. Face the. There you go. 2, 3, 4. Okay. How come it wants to do it there, but not? Get rid of this surface. Could I do that? No. Let's see. Is there a way to? No? I guess I can't do it that way. I hate that it does that. I don't like that it does that. I'm just gonna move it. Just move it there, and then this. Oh, it gave the same. Okay. Please give me the same one as well. No. Do it again. No. It won't give me the same surface. I've been working, I'm tired, I'm dehydrated. Be sure to drink lots of water. There we go. Okay. Now that's working. And then, what other parkettes do we have? We have this one, which this could just go right in the middle, like that. There we go. Now I'll just stretch these across like so. So that way they're all attached together. That works perfectly. There we go. Yay! Excuse me. Yay! Alright, now for trees. Glad everyone's here in the stream, by the way. You guys are awesome. I need to get a smaller version of these trees. There we go. Oh yeah, we needed the path through there. I'll get rid of that tree. Alright, then get rid of this tree. Sure will. Good. That's good. I'm glad. Good, good, good. Alright, so I technically can put a... How wide is this? This is 1? Perfect. Put that right in the middle. Yep, just like that. And grab this. Can we do... Yeah, you could do 90 degrees, but... Bring this up here. Actually... No. Okay. It works if I have this here. Put that up, and then put this up here. And then connect those together. I don't like what that's doing. Why is the Why is the surface doing that? I don't get it. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. And just do that again. Alright, neat. That looks good. I like it. Alright. Alright, so that's done. So we have, let's see, 42, these are 28, 42, so, and then 112 for all these. So hopefully that'll make up for, it might not make up for all the apartments that we got rid of, but it might make up for some. Okay, now we have this over here. Have I played with Snake lately? I've talked to Snake lately. I haven't played with him though. I've talked to him in his Discord. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of these. Now for this, I might continue, I might do something, I might just add more of the row housing, and I'll just put them here instead. So what I'll do is I'll have a normal road going across. Oh yeah, maybe. Definitely. I still haven't played Outlast Trials yet. I need to though. Alright. Bring that up to about there, and then do a roundabout. Yep, that needs to go up a little bit more. Alright, roundabout there, and then an alleyway. I'll just connect it from here. And then, let's see. I don't want any houses to be built there, on that road or this road. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna get some row houses here. I don't know what the kind I want. We have, you know, we have these here. The European EU style, we have, that's terraced housing. What's other medium ones? We have medium density row housing, the northeast, southwest. We even just had the regular medium density. We're gonna do, I think we'll do some we'll do European on one side. And then I think I'll do this on the other side. Yeah, that'll all go there. And I can add some commercial right over here. Just like that. Alright, that should be fine. And then this here, I'll just get rid of it because I don't want it here. of these row houses here. I will make a better setup for them though. Which if I would probably need to buy another tile here. And if I were to have a more, like, a lot denser area, I would probably want to place it, let's see, I probably want to place it closer to where the highway is, like over here somewhere. Like, obviously I have to flatten a lot of this out, but something like this, so that way access is very easy to get to and it's closer to the workplace. Or if I decide to put like a downtown over closer to the, well, not over here, because the air pollution's way over here. It's actually blowing this direction. If you look here, that's noise pollution. Yeah, air pollution is blowing all the way across this way. So can't build any homes over here. I can, like, down over here. I could also, because I was thinking over here could be like the big, you know, giant skyline that we're gonna have. I was thinking about putting like an intersection here, like how we have an intersection here, and then further on down there's one here that goes into industry. I was thinking about having one over here as well, and maybe even connect, like, it would be really cool to have like an airport somewhere in the center here, like, because this could change into a four-way intersection and it'll go up this way and it'll connect to the other four-way that could work, and then this could, like, kind of curve around and go up this way, something like that. I probably would need, like, fast access as well, to other parts of the city. Oh yeah, also we need to do public transportation as well, because we don't have any buses, we don't have any taxis, we don't have any of that, so, yeah, I was also thinking, like, this could turn into a 6-lane, and I could have slip lanes that have them go underground here, like one side and then the other, and it'll stretch across and go up somewhere through here. Meet up with something, probably. And then, like I said, the bridge, I need to add it over here somewhere. And then this needs to be connected up. We're almost at $1 million too with our money, which is awesome because that would mean let's put these two here so that way it connects up like that. That's not gonna work. There we go. Carbon all over. Yeah, there's a lot of carbon dioxide over there. Give it the pipe, and then just connect that up again. I think we need to increase our water capacity. We're doing a little okay. I can increase our budget because I remember last time, or I remember before, yeah, we'll up it to about 70%. I believe we should do the same with garbage. Bring that up to 70, because if I look at its efficiency is only 72%. So, and once we get an incineration plant, this will be obsolete. We'll get rid of it, then we'll also put a recycling center. I think a recycling center might be the best thing to get first. Alright, I'm also going to hit play, so I'm going to let everything and everybody do their thing, because you're going to see a lot of people just come out of their homes, and they're all going to move into their new homes here. Yeah, there used to be a building here, so... Yeah, and then they'll eventually find a new place to live. Yeah, 112, 112. Yeah, they're all gathering. Yep. So they all filled up those homes already. Perfect. I want them to utilize all the space here too. Look at all these people! There's so many people. Why isn't this... Oh, that's fine. It's just being stupid. That's alright. Yeah, everyone, yeah, sees so many people walking. The population numbers are going to go down a lot until they find another place to live. See, I actually want this to go down this way. Also, thank you. Thank you for the total of 7 jewels, Juan. Thank you so much. Did you quit your cashier job? Oh, are you talking about, what am I trying to say? Are you talking about the TCG card shop sim? No, we're just taking a little bit of break from it. No, yeah, we're just taking a short hiatus on it. Let's see, I don't want... Let's see. I'm gonna speed up time. So that way everybody gets adjusted to their new homes they're moving into. Yep, you can see how they're moving inside. Yep, now it's adjusted itself. Awesome. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna be moving out. How's the noise situation over here? Okay, I can probably add more houses. More low-density homes over here. Yeah, we'll do that. So the job gave you a much-needed vacation? Yes. I mean, there's still so much... There's still so much to do. So much to do in that game. So much to unlock as well. Still making good money. Yeah, and the only issue that I had... Ooh, I should not... Why is there stoplights here? Get rid of those. Get rid of the crosswalk there. There we go. Yeah, the problem that we were having before was that a lot of traffic was, like, congregating over here, and it was causing a lot of issues with these roads here. Like, they weren't clearing up that much at all, so... Alright. Unreliable healthcare coverage. We could probably increase that a little bit. Just to kind of offset that. 110%. Yeah, there we go. I fixed it. Now it says traffic. Did you build a school? Yeah, we have a school here. We have a school here, and we have our strip mine office. Our explorative efforts have been hampered by not having a central headquarters to coordinate. Just the other day, we had a crew assigned to fill in a hole that another crew was assigned to dig. We also have the elementary school here. But my method, the way that I've had it here, is, oh yeah, a lot of cars are going to start coming in here because a lot of people are moving in. Yeah, lots of people are going to be moving in here. I should negate that a little bit by 3 lanes there. Three lanes there, and I could do the same thing for this. There we go. 3 lanes there. Just that way it's divided up evenly. BRB? Okay. Alright, so since we got a level up, we can use our points to spend it on something, and obviously I want where is it? Oh yeah, recycling center. So this costs 2 points, and that helps a lot. And then I should get a crematorium. I should unlock a crematorium because it's gonna help with our death care a lot, because I think currently, yeah, I think currently we only have the parish church, which I put, which I haven't even done anything with this still. Oh, only 6 people, okay. 10, 8 bodies per month, okay. Its efficiency is pretty good. Alright, so it's not having that too much of a problem. I haven't had like a death wave yet, so that's good. How's our ground pollution still doing over here? Okay, it's actually almost gone. This house is complaining though, but it'll be fine. They'll be fine later. Okay, now I want to turn my attention over here real quick, because we have a few things we got to do here. So I want to get rid of this landfill. This landfill is very stupid. I don't like it. Can you build casinos? I think there's a casino signature building? I don't know. Let's check. Mixed, that's residential. Deep Blue Oceanarium, Formal Arts, Shard Arena, United Mall, Ice Lake Arena, City Shopping Mall, Department Store, Hotel, Row Building, Theater, another hotel, Ian Arts and Drafts Bar, Art Supply Store, Westwood Center, Sunshine Hotel, Morrissey's Supermarket. I don't see, unless it would be here. Epicurean Garden. That says Ludo Square. Iron Press Building, Ember Suites, Kane Residence. I don't see a casino. I don't think there is a casino. Probably somebody's made one. Someone's probably made one anyway. Alright, what's that? Yeah, the office. Strip mine office. Look at that. Wow. That's pretty cool looking. Pretty big building too, so doesn't really fit in this setting currently. We only have like 1 mine that's here. Okay, so if I want to get rid of this here, we almost have $1 million. We almost have $1 million. We could take out a mega mall. Yeah, mega mall. Let's see. So our loan interest is very, very low. And it costs $1 million just to put down the, what is it, the incineration plant. So I think what would be a cheaper option would be to place down a recycling center. And the recycling center, we have 2 different kinds. We have the Japanese recycling center. It's much smaller, and I believe it's cheaper. No, they're both the same. 880,000. So this is like the cheaper option, technically. Because like I said, the incineration plant's a million, but it's so efficient and it would just look so good in this area. I think it provides a lot of jobs too. A lot more jobs than the recycling center. And where I wouldn't put it would be actually right over here. Or be right in this block. I'd have to get rid of all these buildings. Which this would kind of help solve the lack of labor, because other businesses would, other factories would have their positions filled. So it wouldn't be that bad to do that. What kind of, how much of a loan can we take out anyway? We can take up to 2.9 million, or 2.75 million. I don't need that much. I would probably just need an extra, like just a buffer would probably be, a good buffer would probably be like $200,000 or something like that. Yeah, 4.2% interest rate. I could just pay it back. I could pay back the loan entirely. Just take out... No, just take out 150,000. How much are we making right now? 11,000... 277,000. It's going up and down. Okay. How much does this cost a month? 73,500 a month. Okay, that would actually bring it down quite a bit. So I don't know if I would take out that loan. I don't know if I should. That's only 56,000 for the recycling center. Incineration. Yeah, it fits perfectly, like right in here in this block. Although this would help with the monthly costs of the landfill, because then that monthly cost would go away, and then we'd still have a little bit more money. Okay. I'll just speed up time a little bit so we can get a little bit more cash. Just a little bit more cash. Alright, we're gonna pause, and I'm just gonna get rid of all these buildings. Get rid of the block that's here entirely. I will also get rid of this side and this road for the time being. Because this, where is it? This incineration plant has, hey Ethan, it has a connection for, no, go this way, there we go. Yeah, just like that. This has a power line connection. Now, I've noticed that on this map, there aren't, like, the large power lines. Yeah, these large power lines, there's, like, none of them on this map. So if we want to do, like, an outside connection to sell power, to export power, we are gonna have to, we're gonna have to use Anarchy to go outside the borders of the city, or I can either buy, I could probably buy the tiles and try to reach out to there. Because the incineration plant does provide power to the city. It burns garbage and it provides power. So, yeah, it provides up to 40 megawatts. So that's a lot. That's a lot. I have to go to bed, but I just want to say have a good night's sleep and a good day tomorrow. Thank you, Ethan. Same to you as well. Hope you have a good rest of your evening. Sleep well. We're gonna put this... I'm just gonna unzone these. It's gonna bother me if I do that. I'm also... Let me go to my settings real quick. Because there should be... The interface... UI transparency? No. Graphics, modding, input. Would it be graphics? Because something about... You could do, opacity for zoning, I think. Yeah, there's legacy interface. I prefer the new interface. Text scaling, toolbar scaling, chirper pop-ups, show unlock pop-ups, show what's new panel, button style, keyboard layout, time format, temperature unit, others. We'll go to Fahrenheit. Other units, metric. We'll keep metric. Yeah, I don't know where that would be. I would think it would be under gameplay or even interface, but I guess not. Unless it is, unless it's in the game itself. Like, could I... topography, tool mode... No, I don't see, like, where transparency is. No. I don't know where that setting would be at. I'll have to look for it, because I could make it so that these aren't as bold, so I could probably see what's underneath more. Alright. Well, let's just go ahead and place down the incineration plant. I'm gonna not have it go... Let's see, that's the front, right? Yeah, that's the front. Go right in the middle. Boom. Alright, there we go. And then we have this here for power line connection, which we don't have. No power line connection. Not right now, at least. But like I said, I could have an underground line go all the way to the edge here, and it would export power, and we can make money that way. But I would just have to buy tiles. Alright, then I can take the landfill and start emptying it. And it's going to go directly into the incineration plant. And this has upgrades you can get to. We have extra incinerator furnace, increase in the waste burning and energy production capacity. It adds 20 more megawatts, potential megawatts. $50,000 a month, though, for upkeep. Yeah, garbage truck depot, some more garbage trucks, and then storage extension to hold more garbage. Alright. So these trucks are going to start emptying the garbage slowly. So yeah, the storage capacity is over half. Also, Ice Flake Studios came out with another post about what they're going to actually be doing with garbage trucks. So currently the way that garbage trucks works is that it would go to every house, every building that has garbage. But like, it doesn't matter how much it's accumulated garbage, it's going to go to garbage regardless. It's going to go to the building regardless. In the next update that's coming, that will change the way garbage trucks works, is that it will go to the buildings that have only like the most garbage, and the ones that have a small accumulated amount of garbage, they won't go to those buildings at all. They'll only go there when there's about to be a problem with garbage. So that way, that way there's less pop-ups with garbage problems, especially if even if you already have like an efficient number of garbage trucks in your city, the vehicles won't get overwhelmed. So it's actually going to help a lot more. Hello, Griffin. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So I guess we'll just wait. We'll give this some time for it to empty the garbage. But you can see, yeah, it's only 73%. I think we'll change our garbage, or our budget for the garbage. That way it is more efficient. And this has up to 60 employees. So there's a lot. I don't know. I think it might add more employees if we added the upgrades to this. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you, Griffin. Doing well, doing well. What you been up to today? All right. Yeah. There we go. So now they're actually processing the garbage. And this uses 8 out of 12 vehicles in total. Cool. How much money are we making? Yeah, only 3,000. Only 3,000 a month right now. But that's going to change when I am able to get rid of this. Oh yeah, look at those trucks. Ooh, those are the emptying trucks. That's cool. Yep, now they're taking it all. I'm gonna speed up time a little bit. Hey Goku, just chilling watching a video premiere soon that I have. Ooh, what's the video on? Hey Angelo. How you doing, Goku Blue? How you doing, Goku? How you doing, Angelo? Good to see you. Alright, it's almost empty. How much power is this producing? 7.49, 7.77. Let's see. If we go... Look at our power. Yeah, you can see, yeah, it's really high now. 25, because so far we've only had the wind turbines. Like, these wind turbines have been really good. Really, really good. Let's see. Alright, this is almost empty. You can see how it's getting flatter. You can see how these trucks are starting to grab the garbage. Starting to pile it up. Put it in the trucks. Taking it out. Putting it in the incineration plant. This is also going to produce a lot more pollution, by the way. So if we look at our pollution, yeah, like this is it's going to start stretching across more. Same with once we put in the recycling center on top of that. So doing it just about to eat dinner. Ooh, what are you going to have for dinner? Din din. Alright, is this empty yet? 0.3. Almost there. 0.28. You're eating chicken and corn? Mmm, yummy. You're just chilling, Goku? Nice. Alright, this is almost empty. Almost empty. 0.1. Come on. 0.8, 0.08. Any second now. 0.04. 0.02. 0.01. And... 0. Beautiful. Alright. That is all the garbage from the landfill. Alright, now we can delete this. And that should make up... Yeah, that should give us a little bit more money back. Just a little bit. Not too much, because this is, you know... This uses up a lot of, yeah, total 193,500 a month. Yeah, it requires a lot. Lot of maintenance. It's not even working at full efficiency either. It's only at 73%. So it uses how many garbage trucks? 19. Our vehicles in use 10 out of 31. So, alright. Since that's done, we can focus a little bit more on some other places here. You can see how these cars are filling, you know, they fill up all those parking spaces. Except for here. But this is good, I like this. This is nice. Alright, can I fit any parking spaces here? Not really. What about here? Could I fit one here? I can. Cool. And I'll just put it, like, right there. Just give more room for cars to park rather than on the roads. They can park in actual parking spaces. Which, speaking of, oh yeah, there's a lot of parking availability. So capacity 312, 82 cars are parked. More cars are going to be parked over here, obviously, because they're medium density. They don't have their own garages. Okay. So we need more people to move in, because we lost quite a bit of our population when I was messing with... when I was removing a lot of the medium density and I put these in here instead. So I'm going to have to make up for that. Yeah, because we have more of a lack of labor. Okay, so I need to figure out what I want to do. I also need to build that bridge that I was talking about before earlier, because they only have this bridge to get to and from work. We need a bridge somewhere around here, so that way they can get across. So one way I could do that is taking... my XP points not working for... oh. Yeah, that's not a me thing. It's not on my end. Alright, I'm going to have this go... let's see. I'm gonna curve it and hope that... is this the right side? Why is it doing that? In water. It is not in water. The goat. I need that to go not like that. Try that again. Alright, I should start from over here. Let me start from over here first. Zero. Okay. Then... there we go. Man, that's on the wrong... it's putting out the wrong side. There we go. YouTube be like, is it buffering for you guys? No, I meant how it is overall, though. Oh, okay. I was like, uh-oh, is there, like, there's a problem that's out of my control right now that I can't take care of? Because it wouldn't be the first time. My stream's good? Okay, good. Good, good, good. Go. That looks good. All right, so then that goes straight that way. Eventually, I'll just have it stop at some point. I might just have it expand, probably just where this is. I'm also gonna fix this. This needs to be fixed because this looks really stupid. I'm gonna make it smaller. I'll do that. And then fix this to where it's like probably where the road is. Just like that. Cool. Sorry for the confusion. I used that emoji as a joke with my friends. Okay. No, you're good. Alright, so that's good. How's our, I didn't even look at our deficit on anything. We have a deficit in fish, fish and metal ore. And then, we actually have a deficit in stone. Oh. Well, we can fix that. I could put another stone mine over here. I could totally fix that. Let me just get a road going up here. And then just go across right here. This is probably where I could have the road end. I'll go right here and then line it up with this. I need to make sure that it's even, like that. So that reaches there, then 0.9, 0.2. That'd be good enough. Then I'll do that. Hope all is well, by the way. Yeah, everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is awesome. That just popped in my head. Yeah, we'll have it go there, and then this. Gonna flatten this out to the same. Let's shrink that down. Okay. Then this is gonna go. I'll get rid of those trees that are in the water. Smooth it out. Much better. Alright, And then trees. There we go. Alright, that looks a lot better. This part, set that up a little bit. There we go. That's a lot better. Get rid of these little bushes that are in the way. Okay. Then I might have to replace that. Yeah, I might have to replace that. Yeah, okay. Replace it because it's not cooperating with me. There we go. That's better. Alright, so now we have that situated. And then I wanted to put this road. This road's going to go all the way down. Straight down. Let's see, we're going to grab this one. I don't need that. Grab this with the median on it. Place it like that, and then we're going to have a bridge from this point connect over here somewhere. Yeah. So we have different bridge options here. There's a lot to choose from. We have a 4-lane of this arch bridge that we have here. Pretty standard. Not my favorite. Truss arch bridge. This one's a really good one. I like this one. This one's nice. We have a 4-lane extra dosed bridge. So this has support towers, so it's basically a suspension bridge. It has the cables on there. This does look really cool. We have the 4-lane one-way extra dose bridge, so it's the same thing, it's just one way. And we have the 2-lane plus 4-lane double-decked extra dose bridge. So this one has 2 roads stacked on top of each other. There's a 2-lane and then a 4-lane. 2 lanes on top, 4 lanes on the bottom. We don't need that one because that one's just going to be an unnecessary expense. Yeah, it costs a lot to place down. We have the 4-lane drawbridge, so in case we have any ships come into like this bay area, it can open up and let ships pass. What other bridges do we have? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for these kinds of bridges. Then we have, you know, this large roads, which has 6 lanes. This is an 8-lane road. We're at 10 likes already. Thank you, guys. Hey, Lens. How's it going? Thank you for lurking. Oh, yeah, we have the 6-lane suspension bridge. This bridge is really cool, but I could see that if I placed a bridge, like a large bridge that goes across a gap like this, that would look really cool. We have the Golden Gate Bridge as well. The Golden Gate is another one that you can actually place down. Then a 6-lane drawbridge. We have this here too. Yeah, and then we also have the 6-lane divided extra dose bridge. Long time no see, Lens. Yeah, those... Honestly, I would definitely want to use something like this, the 6-lane. I don't... Yeah. Or I could use something like this to get it across too. That'd be cool. Which most likely it'd probably be over here, and then would connect up this way, or like across over here, something like that. Alright, so I'm comfortable with using the truss arch bridge. That one's not going to be as expensive. And we are making our money back too. So that's good. Alright, I need to figure out... Okay. So, the thing about this is that you can't curve bridges. Bridges cannot be curved. So, we'd have to go at an angle if we want to get it across over here. And this will provide better access to this part of the city here, because, you know, a lot of cars are having to drive from up here all the way to this road to get to work if they work over here. And plus, we don't have buses either way, so we're going to have to do something about that. Same with taxis as well. But with this new bridge that'll be attached over here by the school, they can travel this direction instead. So, I'm going to have to do a couple things. I need to move. Well, I don't have to move it right now. I will do it eventually, though. Alright, line that up, and then... Yeah, because if I were to have it all the way, you know, 180 degrees, it'd be all the way out here. I need to be more this way, this direction. And then kind of do something... Is this going to... Wait a minute. 1.102 plus 0. Okay. Yeah, we need the bridge to be relatively... That's actually quite short. That looks short, but it's not. It's weird. Like, that bridge is really tall. That bridge is really tall, but for some reason this one's seemingly short. It might just sit low. I think that's what it does. Oh, I know why. Yeah, because it goes... Yeah, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, I do want this to go... You can see how much this is, by the way. It's like 43,000, depending on how long I want it to be. And I want it to meet up with this intersection right here. It's going to meet up right there. Oh, 5-star country hotel. Okay. Thanks for that, game. Yeah, I'm gonna have this pass over this road right here. Like that. And then curve this road. Where is it? Give me this. And then bring it down all the way to 0. Get right in the middle. That not like that. That's a little too steep. A little too sharp of a turn. So if I do this, and then I curve it to rid of that little thing so I can do more in the middle. That's better. That's a lot better. Okay. I like it. All right, now we have a new bridge. Look at that. Better bridge. And now cars will be able to pass through. I'm gonna turn this here into a roundabout. How big do I want this roundabout to be? We'll do that. There we go. Nice roundabout right there. Oh yeah. I like it. Alright, nobody's complaining about anything, so that's great. Except obviously these buildings need... Guess what? More workers. They need workers. Alright. Okay, I need to find a good spot to build more homes. And then I need to save up money to put down a bus station, because that would be important too. Yeah, how's our train stuff doing? Because passengers waiting 2, how many passengers per month? 1,621 per month, and that's probably new citizens coming in. Yeah, and that sort of helps with the taxi problem, but buses are going to help a lot more, because I definitely want a bus. I could have a bus line go out of the city, back into the city, and then I can have a bus line that goes, like a local bus line that just goes around all these districts for right now. Okay, what? How much does it cost for one of these tiles? 92, 64, 53, 37. I would need probably something up here. What I wouldn't want is to buy tiles through here so that I can make another intersection here. So that way I can have the highway connect somewhere up here. So that way it's not just this road that is being used the entire time. Although we would probably need another main street of some sort going through. Which I would probably start it, like, probably on this road right here and just go up. Alright, just looking around here. What I could do right now as well is start probably doing the mining of ores and stuff, because we are missing, or we are in a deficit of... Yeah, we're in a deficit of more stone, which that's sort of being collected. But we're in a deficit with, what is this, metal ore? And a bit of coal. So we could have metal ore and coal mined over here, because if we look at our resources, we have a bunch of it right over here. And then there's a big deposit here. Alright. Let's... Well, I don't think that would help, because we still have a worker issue. We still have a worker problem, but I think cars are starting to use this road. You can see, yeah. I think I'm gonna go in first person at some point and use that to just to see us going across the bridge to the industrial area. That'll be nice. Okay, let's figure out in this space that we have if there's anything I can do about... Well, I could make more of a neighborhood over here. Potentially, just maybe low density homes, and then maybe a medium over here, at least a few that can go across this road. Or I might want to go sideways, like how this is sideways. Let's just pick up these and just have them build all over there. I want to make sure that they're utilizing all the space that they get. Except for this one, because this one does not want to cooperate for some reason. And sort of the same thing like I built before, but a little bit better. Just a little bit better. So I'll just have it go. Come on. Connect up to there. And then I'll have another road that comes down through here. And then prevent any homes being built there. I do want, however, can I can switch this off to not have snap to zoning grid. I thought there was an option to not have. That's fine. But I want this alley road to kind of cut through here. And then just put more medium through here. Bolter Pines, a stone monolith that diversifies and enhances its surroundings. Alright, we could probably place that somewhere. And then probably these spaces here I could probably put a parquet or something. Just to fill up that little space there, and over here too. That looks really good. Where's some? Oh yeah, we did unlock. What else did we unlock? The hotel, 5-star country hotel. Yeah, here it is. Boltar Pines, +3 well-being within 750 meters. So we can literally just place this anywhere. It doesn't really fit with anything, to be honest. Like, it's kind of out of its way. Like, it's not even... I mean, it could literally fit right here. It's a very modern style building. Like, unless these buildings are probably... What level are these? 3, 3... This one's level 4. Yeah, it's not gonna really fit in with a lot of them, but I think the well-being would definitely help a lot. And this fits perfectly, like right there, so I'll just place it there for now. Can hold up to 8 households. See how many residents there are too. 12. Let me see what this one. Yeah, 185 residents, 198, 45, 72, 51, 75. It's all a varying amount. Alright, there we go. This looks so much better and cleaner than before. Like, it's a much better setup that we have for this. Alright, and then over here, with this little space that we got, I need to put some I need to put some businesses around here. Because we have some homes across here, but I think maybe having some small shops would be nice to have too, so we don't have to commute too far away. So I'll put some commercial here, right here. And needs a little bit of office demand. Just a wee bit. There you go. Alright, I've utilized a lot of this space quite well with our builds here. I should also put a lot of trees around here because it's very, looks very bland for a small neighborhood over here. Then I'll just put a road here. It's going to create traffic lights. I don't want it to do that, so I'll get rid of it for now. And we'll just, you know, it'll work like that. And that'll be a start of a new road going somewhere. And then right over here, I could also use the find it and place maybe some houses in little spots that could hold a house or two. It's weird how that works like that. I'll just do that. Another part of me was thinking of maybe putting houses like right up here against this. Like really small waterfront housing. Because I don't know. I think it would just look good like that. Let me check the noise though, because I don't want it to be in the vicinity of too much noise. Oh no, it's actually very quiet. Oh, it's actually very quiet throughout all this, so... Okay, that works. Yeah, this campus is quite big, so the noise can be within this block here. Alright, let's do, yeah, low density, North American waterfront housing. Yeah, and those trees can help kind of hide the way that it's kind of manipulating the land a little bit. But that looks good. Yeah, look at all these cars using the... Oh. I just noticed that. I don't like what that's doing. I don't like that it did that. That was my fault. What's happening here? Oh, they can get in a traffic jam over here. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, this has... What if I... It's only when a lot of people are moving in. What if I did that? Because that could prioritize a little bit more lanes, because we could have two here that go across this way, and then the one that's here that goes around and down. Actually, no, this goes left too. Okay. Makes sense. That should be good. Yes. That should help somewhat. Yeah, that'll get rid of... How many do we have now? We had over 8,000 people, but since I got rid of those apartments, only a little over 6,500. But this turned out so much better. How much money are we making now? Okay, we're actually back up. Oh, good. Good. And like I said, I should want to buy more tiles that are here, so I can reach the edge, so I can take a power line underneath here and just kind of connect it all the way up. Or I can put it above ground, because it's more expensive underground, because then we can sell our excess power that we have. That would help a lot, actually. Okay. How much is a bus depot? 150,000. There's also, yeah, small city bus station. There's also the compact bus depot that has up to 10 vehicles. And this one's only 75,000, so it's half the price. And this looks really cute. Actually, I kind of like this. Oh, it goes this way. Oh, okay. I would probably... Like, it would probably be best if I put it in here somewhere, or if I were to put it in here... I just wouldn't want to put it on the main road, that's the thing. And I'd rather try to avoid as much of this section of the city, because that's where most of its traffic is, with its buses, so I'd rather go kind of like through here, down, up, and then through here, and then back around. Like, if it has to use this road, it has to use that road. It's fine. I could probably upgrade a road where it has a specific, where it has a bus lane for that. That would probably make sense. I had another idea that I could put the depot over here. Oh, you know what? It would actually... No, this is where I wanted to put the recycling center. That's right. I don't want to put it too far away. I don't want it to travel too far. So I could integrate it into a spot where I might have other stuff built in. So I'll just probably put it here for now. Yeah, it's only 75,000, and there's 10. Does this come with upgrades? Electric bus maintenance upgrade. There we go. Alright, so now that we have that in place, we can put down some bus stops. And I'd rather have the ones with the shelters. I prefer the shelters. And we'll put them across the... Let's see. If we go like right there. And probably up here. Then across the way. I definitely want a bus stop in front of the school. Definitely want one in front of the school. Sheffield Downs can have at least one bus stop. That depends on which side I want it to be on. Probably like right here. And then obviously they need a bus stop over here. I might put it... I think I'll put it right on this road instead. Right there. Then this could go up through here. I'll put it on this side. And then down here, yeah, have a bus stop right there. And then over here where the nice homes are, which I'm gonna put more mansions around here. Like, we have one here so far. I want to put another one down would be good. And that looks to be about it for the most part. Okay, so I'm gonna take our bus line tool, And we just want to connect these up together. So we'll start there. We'll put this over here. We also have these, architectural bus stop shelter, which that's really cool. But we'll just go with the standard shelter. So here, here, there, go across. Actually, go across this bridge first. Yeah. Go there. Go there, go there. Go down that way. Go there. And then come back this way. Cool. Now we have our first bus line. And it's a very simple one. We're going to change the color of it to... change it to orange. I like orange. And then we can see all the buses. It's all the buses moving out. There they go. They're orange color. And then we'll see how this goes. Cool that this has like bus line tool integrated within it. I think that's cool. Alright, so that's gonna help a lot. And if we ever need, like 2 of them would actually be good because, you know, that'd be 20 buses. How much does this carry? Bus depot, oh, this holds 25, but I don't think we'll need that many. Because I think 10 is good enough. And when we see how many people are using the buses and how often they fill them up, we can always decrease the number of buses on that route, or we can put down another depot and increase the number. Is your mall nice? we haven't put down a mall yet. I'm also gonna fix this road because this is bothering me because it's crooked. I don't like that it's crooked. Then I curve it. So we got to shop online. I'm moving. I mean, there's lots of stores in the city. There's lots of stores in the city, just no mall. No mall yet. There will be a mall eventually. Alright, need to bring that back a little bit more. Oops. There we go, that's much better. Smoother. Just have that little, like, dent in it. I'm also gonna take a alley road here. Have it go straight across, just like that. Just how it fills up this block here. 8.2 megawatts. I'm sure if I increase the budget, it would be a little bit, it would be more efficient that way. But for now, it's just gonna be the way it is. Alright, if we check the transportation, we can look here. Yeah. Nope. Wait. I could have sworn there was a way to see. Oh, that's how I do it. Okay. I was confused. I was like, wait a minute, what is it? There we go. Alright, yeah, you can see these buses together. Oh, these are like really close. They'll eventually spread themselves out. You can see passengers, like the bigger dot, the more people are waiting, etc., etc. So yeah. So we probably don't need this many buses. I don't think so. There's 11 assigned vehicles. Let's see, 10 of them. Yeah, okay. There's 10 in use. We don't need, I don't know where the 11th one is coming from. So just 10. We'll do 8. We'll do 8 assigned vehicles for now. Let's see how well that does. Yeah, those buses will return back to the depot. Alright, just take a little break from what we've been doing. I'm gonna follow this car across the bridge. Ooh, look at this. Wow. Look at that. Very cool looking. See the incineration plant in the background. Oh my gosh. And they're at work. They made it to work. Alright, cool. Okay, we have $116,000, so this helps quite a bit with what we want to do next. I wanna buy a tile. Let's see. How much is this? 86. How much would all 3 of these be in total? Over 200,000? Just to reach that. Okay. I'd rather buy this tile. Yeah, that'll help us out with expanding our city a little bit. Alright, let's expand, or let's bring down this road here. And I'm just gonna have it go straight down, like that. And I could just continue this neighborhood here, sort of like this, but I might want to switch up the kinds of homes that are going to be going through here. And what I mean by that is I might want to have more of a grid system. So if I do... Let's see, how would this work out? way this grid works, I don't really like that much. So I'll probably just make my own. I used to do like 112 by, what was it, 112 by 112, like those kind of blocks. But I think we'll go a little smaller this time. Or actually, no, sorry. A little bit bigger. Let's do 152, and I'll probably add some flare to these two, so that way there's more curves going on with these roads. Actually, not 152. Let's do 120. Just so I have enough room for these, for smaller homes that can go here. Connect it up like that. Then we can have a road going this way. See, 112, 112, that's 224. Just like that. And probably any little space that we have, we could, ooh. I don't know what that was doing. Didn't like that. Is it gonna do it again? Hope not. Alright, that's a little better. I might get rid of those crosswalks there, though. Because I don't like what that's doing, exactly. Oh, maybe... Let's see, lane connector... You know what, this could be... How would this work if this was like a 4-lane? Yeah, let's do a 4-lane there. And this will still have houses across it. Thank you so much, Random. Thank you. Thank you, Salt. I do appreciate that. I'm just switching between Random and Salt. Oh. Dang. We lost 3 subs today. That's alright. It happens. Alright, I need to fix these roads here. Maybe... Okay, let's try this again. Because I can take this road here. Let's do a complex curve. And do that for that side, and then this one just goes straight up. Almost, kinda. Yeah, so it fits more with it. I don't like all this crossing that it's doing, though. Get rid of all the dotted lines. I don't want any of these dotted lines. Okay. So, we have... Okay. Oh, that's what it exactly is doing. Cool. Okay. Now, another part of me was thinking of making one-way roads. So this goes one way, this goes one way down. Yeah, these could be, well, it could be a two-way, one-way. That goes like that. I don't like how that's crossing over though. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm dumb. No, I'm not. Wait, what? Oh, no, I am. I had this. They're facing the wrong direction. There we go. That's, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. I was like, wait a minute. Why does it look like that? Do you like big cities? Big cities are cool to look at. Would I want to live in one? Not really. Not really. I feel like I don't like crowded places or anything like that, so not a big fan of it. All right, look at that. All right, so now we have this. Then I guess we could just continue the roads. I don't want any... I mean, I could probably put stop signs. I could put stop signs around, I guess. Oh, I don't like what that's doing. Oh, 180, there we go. Traffic and too noisy for me. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Too noisy, too much traffic. I mean, I wouldn't mind walking everywhere, you know? I think walking everywhere would be fine. I'm trying to adjust myself in my chair. Thank you for all the likes, by the way, guys. Thank you for, I think we're at 11 likes. Thank you so much. Okay, then this just goes straight down. I have this go straight down as well. Make sure that that did go straight down. Yeah. Go. Across the way. And then maybe... I could do another curved road or something. Yeah, these houses right here are going to be really tiny. Very small. That's okay. And I don't mind them being on a one-way street. I don't mind that. Alright, we're gonna do... So, the houses I was thinking about doing differently... let me also figure this out real quick. If I got rid of... There we go. That... Okay. Let's adjust this road here. Put it... Nope. Okay, I see what that's doing. Yeah, if I put it like that, that's not gonna work. Okay, here's what I can do. I can put down the houses here and then replace this road so that way it fits it better. Yeah. Alright, and the houses that I was thinking about, there's the low density terraced housing. So I'll just go ahead and place those down. I actually don't fill up as much space. They're like 4 by 3. Yeah, 4 by 3, 2 by 2. Yeah. They actually don't fill up that much space, so like I could probably put these blocks a little closer together. And that's what I'll probably do. This could be used as a reference here. So 1, 2. be like this, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, how is that gonna work, though? The grid is not the same. That's so annoying. Okay, can you take up a little bit more space there? Can you do another 3x4? No? There we go. Oh, that's how that works. Okay. I see. Okay, I just got rid of that and then that fixed it. But why? Oh, is this because it's a little crooked? Could be why. Yeah, I really hate... I'll probably just move them. I'll just move them around or something. There we go. Just move these across. Use the move it, and then line them up. Just like that. Perfect. Alright, so they shouldn't complain about the zoning. Hopefully not. Let's hope not. You tried Planet Coaster's 2 new DLC? I don't have the money to get it right now. I don't even have the other one that they came out with, by the way. Put some pocket parks right there, just to fill in the space at on that side. And then I can just continue the same thing over here. And potentially up here as well. Because if I do, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, 9. Alright, let's do an alley road right here. How you doing, by the way, Jo? Have you tried the new DLC? Let's see, it's 3x4. A little? What do you think of it? Is it good? Is it worth it? Got that one. These are being very finicky. Go. Alright, then I want well, I was wanting it to be on the other side here, but that's gonna be a little awkward, I think. Unless I make it a one-way, maybe? Like that? Yeah. Little one-way that goes there. And then it just continues going this way, and then I could have businesses that go across here. Actually, that works quite well. Offices and businesses, yeah. So we'll do that. Put some offices there. Get some generic... Actually, you know what? Let's get some NE, Northeast commercial over here. I could fit something here too. Like, I don't know. We got different things here, like 5-star country hotel. I don't really see a reason why a hotel would be over here. This another city? No, that's it's Clearwater. It's Clearwater. I am building another neighborhood. I'm expanding the neighborhood that's over here. I'm putting different houses throughout here. Because I bought this tile and I need more people to move in because we're having a little bit of a lack of labor. So I might put a bus stop around here too, especially on this road or something. Heath Pub with terrace. Oh yeah, we can have the pub. Let's see, we got different versions of it. Petrol station. That could work too. Let's put it like right here. Right there in the corner. Lovely. Yep, I changed the medium density area where it had like really tall buildings, you know. And I changed it into this and expanded on this over here a little bit. And so those large apartments. So I think it looks pretty good. It looks a lot better. Like, yeah, because this was on a hill, so I made like there's a lower side and an upper side. And it's separated by by this alley road that's here, so you can cut in the middle. I remember as a kid, they gave us metal slides to play on. Them things were hot in the summer. I know they were. I used to, I slid on a couple of them when I was a kid too. Yeah, they would get really hot. I would try to lift up my legs as best as I could, but I would slide, so it would just be my butt that would touch it. Yeah, because when I felt it on my legs when I would wear shorts, I'd just be like, oh, my legs, they burn. My legs are burning. Not good. Let's see, the church inn and restaurant. I mean, we could have these here. Yeah, we have all... These are nice. bistro. Yeah, we'll do this with the restaurant. We could have an alley road that goes through here in the back. Probably have a parking lot there too, I think. On the other side of the alley. Yeah, we could just have some pubs and whatnot on the corner. On the corners here. What else we got? We have... Yeah, we have this one. We have lobster. Lobster tail, I think I want closer to the port, maybe. Probably where closer to the water. We have this restaurant. That's pretty nice. Canopy Cafe. Ooh, that's fancy. I like that. Gusto Gelato. What else we got here? Yeah, the supermarket. Sporting goods store. Yeah, this monstrosity. Sports bar. Farmer's market. Bookshop. Antique store. Actually, an antique store could go here. Yeah, that won't fit there. You remember those slides too? Yeah, I know. They were... Yeah, they hurt. Hoit. They hoit a lot. Let's see. I could move... I could not have this here and put the sports bar in, maybe? What about the offices? Livestock exchange, television production studio, interior design studio. This would be more in the... Yeah, this would look better in a higher density area. Probably not the way it is right now, where these are. But, let's see, brand and style, lifestyle center, bottle cap office, strip mine office. We could put that there too. There we go. That fits nicely. And then the plastic ones that gave you a static jolt. Oh my gosh, I know. Or like you make your hair stand up a bit. Yeah, that I remember that too. Why is that faded out? So there we go, that's why. There we go. Alright, and then back here, I want an alley road, and then I could put parking back here too. Nothing too big. Ooh, this fits perfectly in here. Oh yeah, that looks good. So they can all park back there if they want to. And then I could put maybe some bushes and some trees to kind of, you know, block off where you can see the parking lot, and then on this road will be houses over here. Which I think, are these UK? Yeah, these are from the UK pack, so that's why they look like that. They look really good though. I like them. What about the southwest homes that we have? Is this... Yeah, southwest pack. Yeah, these look nice too. Yeah, you can see the red roofs here. Like, you can see, this looks like a much nicer neighborhood that's right there, but they're all nice homes. Yeah. I just need more trees around here. That's what I need. This is totally fine. And then, well, none if it does that. There. Is there Clearwater in Clearwater? Yes, majority of the Clearwater is Clearwater. The only non-Clearwater is, where is it? Over here. This is where the poopy water is at the moment, until I find a better solution for it. Let's see. I do have upgrades for this though. I did put chemical purification on both of them, and we have the extra settling tank, which is reducing the amount of contaminants. We did have it moved over here before, but I believe the current washed it away. I forget where I had it. It was like over here or something. But yeah, I'm building a new neighborhood currently. Or well, expanding upon this neighborhood here in Bedford Square, which I need to expand its district borders. Let's do that right now. Yeah, expand to there. Let's move it up there for now. Phone got to charge, bro, so good night. Okay. See you later, Salt. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for chatting with me too. Appreciate it. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. I know I feel that. I've actually been charging my phone this whole time. My phone's been charging slow lately though, and it's been very annoying. So don't know why. But it's alright. Oh. Just gained back a subscriber. Thank you so much. Okay. So yeah, I'm using some UK terrace housing right here. So that's what's being built right now. And then I'm using... Then I'll probably be using either Southwest homes, or I might just continue to use... I'm trying to think here. I might use UK homes, probably. Probably Southwest. Probably a mixture of Southwest and normal. Yeah. Yeah, because we have NA low-density housing, which they look nice too. Alright, how are these holding up here? They're making good profit. So that's what matters, but they are low on labor still. But it's less and less of an issue because there's not as many now. Are they complaining about unemployment? They are not. How is unemployment? 2%. 2% unemployment. That is actually wonderful. That's actually great that there's only 2% unemployment. 2% unemployment with a population of 7,097. That's pretty good. Alright, this road here, I'm just gonna turn into a cul-de-sac. Just like that. And then we'll just go ahead and start placing some southwest homes. And some regular, like some generic homes too. Oops. Not there. I want a park here. I want a nice park right there. And it's gonna be kind of awkward to have a house on a one-way street, but you know, it's okay. It's fine. They'll live. I could do the same here and put another set of parking lots throughout here. But I think... you know what? Yeah, I could do that. And then, like I said before, I think any gaps that we have in between houses, I think I'll place some houses through the Find It menu. So we go here, and then if I just look up Southwest Level 1, oh, I think it only does SW? USSW. There we go. Low level 1. Three by 3, 3 by 4. Something like that. So that we're not wasting space on anything. Do a 2 by 5, 2 by 5s. Like that, and then oops. Some 2 by 2s here as well. Could I do a 3 by 2? 3 by 2. Yeah. Nope, I can't squeeze that one in there. We do... Oh no, it's gonna be NA. Low. There we go. And then there's like, I think there's other spots throughout here, like in this, even in this area that could use some houses. UK, level 1. Yeah, large detached. We need a, let's see, detached. Large, large, large. Large, I don't want large. Medium. I want like a small. I think it's all medium. Can we get... Oh, here we go. We got these, but I don't want it to span... Can I get a small? Oh, here we go. Small. I don't know why it's not like 2x2 or anything like that. It's kind of weird. Those, I don't want houses there. Houses don't go here either, because it's going to be very loud. They would complain about the noise if I built their homes there. Wow, a lot of cars using this bridge. I love it. Oh yeah, how are our buses doing? Because we placed them down finally. Okay, so 18 there, 12. It still looks like, yeah, all these buses aren't being filled to capacity, so we could probably decrease the number of buses still. I could probably move around. I could move around where the bus stops are, because none of them are on a main road anyway. And I could adjust that too. That's a lot of taxis. But I think it's because a lot of people are moving in, so that's probably why. Any complaints? No. How's our healthcare coverage? Okay, it's getting low over here, but that's fine. I think I'll add more terrace housing on the opposite side here. And then probably over on this side we can continue some more medium. And then kind of maybe slowly move back into low density. Just because everything's going to be kind of sprawling suburban until we start getting up over here. Because up here is going to be like the high density, medium density, all that stuff. And then eventually I want to buy some tiles here so I can make another intersection that'll go like up through here and eventually meet to where this city is going to be, like the main part, because I want it to be on the river, because, you know, it'd be cool to see it kind of sprawling up right here. I think that'd be cool. That would be pretty nice. Alright, I do want to buy... We have 187,000. 90. How much does this cost again? 215 to get all the way over there. How much power are we producing? And I have that on the low end, don't I? I think I do. Yeah, Super Mario is on Fortnite. Oh, are they? Nice. That's cool. I mean, they're gonna put everything in Fortnite. They're even gonna put you and I in Fortnite. They're gonna put Lens in Fortnite. Like, who haven't they put in Fortnite yet at this point, you know? Hmm. Yeah, eventually I might want to do more with this train line. Like, I might get rid of... I might move these here. Move these somewhere around somewhere else. And use some of these tracks, probably these two in particular, to do something to bring maybe another train station over here somewhere. And definitely probably a train station that's over here, which, by the way, I should do probably a cargo train station, because that would be nice. And I need to make a intersection with the trains here that'll go into a train depot, or not really a train depot, but a cargo station or something. Which, if I look at, because there's so many different stations that exist in with the pack that we have. Yeah, we have this elevated bypass train station, which actually has roads that go underneath it, which I think is really cool. We have the sunken bypass train station. Like, that's really cool. I like it. We have the central train station. Some of these are actually part of the packs already. Yeah, we have the compact rail yard. That's already a thing. Yeah, these train stations are cool. I don't know if we don't really need the bypass one. Where's the cargo one, actually? Cargo transfer station. Yeah, this is it. We have that one, and we have this cargo train terminal. Okay, yeah, this one actually has just one way to go. So that's actually quite beneficial. And if I were to do the train intersection, it would probably have to be... it would more so be over here on this side, so, like, I had to move this underground for the time being. But once I am able to get these tiles, like probably this one and this one, then I can connect them up a little bit better. So that way it goes over this, like above it. But I won't do that at the moment, just because we just need more people to move in to our city. Okay, noise pollution is fine. So I can have more homes on this side. Do a double or complex curve. Just thought we have that dirt road there, so it's easier to access the farms this way. Speaking of farms, I need to put more farms down when we expand over here too, because there's so much farmland. There's so much farmland here. There's a lot of it, and I want to make all this farms over here. It's gonna be amazing. But that's gonna cost a lot of money to buy all those tiles. So we'll hold off on that for now. Alright, so just like I did with this side, going to mirror this by putting more terraced housing. Go up to there. And the same thing here. Oh yeah, we have low rent housing, don't we? Oh, we actually have high density housing now. That's so funny. I did not expect that, actually. Okay, some things I'd probably want to put down to make it look pretty good. Like just some cities have like one or two tall buildings that kind of just stick out of the blue. So I think having something like that would be pretty cool. I'm gonna go to high density. Does that not work? No? Okay. I need to put more mixed housing as well. That's another thing I need to do. What if I just did high... Yeah, here we go. Bonus residential, high... Yeah, these are residential buildings. If we do commercial... Yeah, we have some high commercial here. I just want to look for a building. I'm very, like, the thing about high commercial buildings, like, I'm very disappointed in quite a few of them because a lot of them aren't really tall enough. Like, they're tall, but not, like, skyscraper tall, you know? And I don't know why they made them so small. Compared to, like, residential buildings, for example. I mean, there's this one. There's this commercial building, but... Again, not really... Yeah, that's taller. That's taller. That's cool, okay. And that's about it, basically. Yeah. Office buildings, however, they can be really tall. Like, yeah, look at that. They can be very, very tall. Residential and... Yeah, like having this somewhere in the middle. Maybe not that one. Like something smaller, probably. Dang, like look how tall that gets. Look how tall that gets. That is insane. That's so tall. Yeah, like something like this, you know? Like these are nice. That's a 2x4? Yeah. That's a 2x4. Oh wow, that can literally fit right there. Right on that street. It's kind of cool, actually, just that lone tall building right there. We'll keep it there. Yeah, it's part of the China pack. China has really tall buildings, and they, you know, everything's so dense that they have to make things really, really tall to fit everything inside, you know? Alright, well, I guess, I can focus on buying some more tiles here. 74, 172, that's 310. I could buy... It's so awkward, because I technically would need all three of these if I want to... Well, yeah, because This part here would be best for me to put the intersection, because then it could go up and curve this way to get up here. How much do these cost in total? 51,000. Okay. 66, 96. Yeah, because I wanted the port to be over here and then downtown to be all the way up here. I think that would help. I could invest in buying these tiles here, because I keep mentioning that I could, you know, send out some extra power to another city if that we have, you know, excess power in our city that could be sent out. But that would spend all our money that we have right now. And I don't know how much that would be in terms of our current trend. Like how much more we would get, or if that would actually have us spend less because we have to do the tile upkeep. Because 20,000, it's 47,737 a month. So I don't know if that would be the best idea. So we'll probably not do that. That's 97,000 for that tile. Let's do... Yeah, or I could put the intersection on this tile and have it kind of go more around this way. Yeah, that could probably work. Or this, well, that wouldn't work. Well, unless I take where this angle here and go down and then up, like this whole part would be deleted. All this would be deleted and it would just curve around like this, eventually meet up down here. But again, I have to buy all these tiles here. These are very expensive for some reason. I don't know why. So 172,000 just for that. Okay. Trying to figure out what I want to invest in right now. What do I want? And I wanted to put another stone quarry here as well. Okay. I'm gonna see how this turns out here. So I'm just gonna buy these tiles. And we still have like 36 we can buy. There's like so many tiles we can get on this map. Because eventually I do want to go across here at some point. See what other resources are over here. Oil. Like lots and lots of oil. Like look at all that oil right there. Like we can have a port here as well. Like we can have a passenger port that's here, and then we can have like a cargo port for oil that's over here. Like that'd be great, actually. Okay, how much? 15,000. Okay, that didn't really hurt that much. So now I'm gonna make a power line. And this is just gonna go... I'd rather have it follow the outside, so let's have it go here. And just go like right there. Climb the hill. Marquee, just to have it go all the way across. And that one's connected there. Beautiful. So now we have a wonderful power line. And that should help us sell our electricity. Yeah, we're at 100 for electricity. Garbage management is 70%. How much power is this producing? 4.5 megawatts. Not too much, but it's, you know, it's future-proof. How much is that total? Okay, yeah, so we definitely have excess electricity. Yeah. And you can see electricity trade, 4.5 megawatts. That might change over time. Yep, plus 2,000. That might go up a bit more. I'm gonna speed up time just in case those numbers change. Yep, 11,000. Okay. So we were making over 16,000 an hour. I would think that this would change based on the export number. Yep, there we go, 16,000. Okay, it's kind of fluctuating a little bit. I do want to pay back that. We still gotta pay back the rest of that loan though, but it's only like 4,000 that we're spending on when it comes to interest. Okay. This actually might have helped in the long run, I think. Yeah, 9,000. Okay. I think what would be best is if I increase the garbage budget, and that might help a bit more. Probably. So if I go to services, garbage, currently, oh, 17,000. Okay, never mind. I still should increase it though, just probably 80%. Ooh, that that changed quite a bit. 74. Yeah, if I bring it down to 50, 18,000 an hour, growing slightly. If we bring it up to 100, 13,000, between 12,000 and 13,000. Okay. And that's 115% efficiency, which we don't need it that high. %90 brings it to 103%. Okay. %98. Okay. I mean, this isn't even using its full capacity of garbage trucks. It's 12, there's 42 of them total. Like, you can see all these trucks here. Like, there's so many of them. Not all of them are going to be used at once, so. How is this? Yeah. I think 80% is pretty good. Yeah, I think 80% is good enough. Alright, we have no office demand. We have a little bit of commercial, a little bit of industry. Unemployment is still decreasing, which is wonderful. 1.7%, 1.8%. It's fluctuating between that. Because there's 4,281 jobs and over 3,600 employed, so yeah, we just need more people in. And my method actually worked for the most part when it came to only having students from this district attend the high school. Because I believe it helped increase the number, or anybody who's moving in won't become, like, I guess, educated, because most jobs are requiring poorly educated. Yeah, you can see here. This one specifically, it's missing 10 positions for poorly educated. So, yeah. How about this one? Yeah, poorly educated. What's this one? Poorly educated. All of them need poorly educated individuals. So, yeah, I would think that this would help a little bit more. If we look at our, what's our population? Yeah, 24.6% poorly educated, 30.8% educated, and 21.5% well-educated. That's actually a high number for well-educated, which is kind of surprising, because we don't have a college, or, yeah, we don't have a college in our city. So, that's interesting. Okay. Alright, well, let's continue building our neighborhood here. And then, again, I'll probably put a bus stop over here. Just put a road in here, and I think... No, I don't think having a cul-de-sac there would be wise. Probably not. I like that they're using this road too. Using it as a U-turn. That's funny. That makes sense though. Oh, you know what? Instead of a parking lot right here, I could put some row housing on this side. Probably. Probably more terrace housing. Something like that. Okay, I hate that it wants to do that every time. There. Let's see. This here... let me move... Should have actually put it here. So now we can move it. Move these homes over here. So that way they're lined up properly with each other. And put that road there, and then I can put more pocket parks in. These pocket parks in particular. Just like that. Love it. And then over here on this side, I don't really know what to put there. I wonder... Yeah, that would get rid of the whole thing. So I can't really put anything on that side. Other than probably other parks or something. Maybe parking lots? Maybe? See if any cars want to park right here, because, you know, these houses don't have garages. Like there and there, like so. Then we'll give them more pocket parks over here. Oh my god. TikTok, please. Yeah, that looks good. What is it? What did this just do? Yeah, I did not want to have it build that. Hey, look at that, a car's using it. I love it. Alright. That's pretty good. Right. And then over here, I could probably add medium density housing. I wonder how this would go. I'm just gonna place those down and see what it makes. Yeah, I wanted to try to fill up the space relatively equally. I mean, that works. Then we'll see how that looks. And actually, this could have parking in front of it. Like that. Yeah, just, I don't want the buildings to be too big, so... So we'll speed up time. Actually help with the demand right there for it. And we're about back up to the population we had before, which is good. It's like this sprawling suburban landscape. It's really nice. But I think I'll start adding a little bit like medium density around like these parts here, kind of sprinkling it, kind of like how I had it over here, just kind of sprinkling it in a little bit here and there. I don't know what level, like what ground level I want this to be over here, because I probably don't want it to be, well, it could kind of be on the coastal line the way that this is here. But I need kind of a standard height. To flatten that out. Once we reach over there, once we have it within our city limits. Okay, it made... Like, these are okay. These are fine, not this. Not that. No thanks. Split it up. This is fine. That's fine too, right there. Just make that size. That probably works. That works a lot better. How many households? 30. Okay. Yeah, you can see people parking here. Wonderful. Love to see it. Could have it here too, yeah. And they can always park in the back as well, like with these businesses here. They can always park in the back. And then I think the same here can happen. Let's have an entire row go across like that. We do have 6 points we can spend, and I want to spend it on the crematorium for 1. And a water treatment plant would actually be really nice to have over the, sewage that's going out right now. Let's see. 4, that's a coal power plant. I actually want to use the gas power plant. Our city is not really that big that's using as much capacity for power. What else we got here? A fire station. Yeah, police headquarters, welfare office. I do need to get, like administration buildings and all that. What else we got here? Server farm. I'm not concerned about that. College. We can unlock college. And yeah, I'll get water treatments. And I think... Is there anything else I need or want? Fire station? Welfare office. Police headquarters. We'll do police headquarters. Cool. How much are we exporting in power now? 9,867. Okay. How much power consumption do we have? Okay, 20... We have 12.41 megawatts. 20.86. How much is this producing? 8.5. 8.5. Okay, both 8.5, so 17 megawatts. Yeah. Even if I didn't have the incinerator plant in, we would still have like 5 more megawatts that we could use. So this has been very, very helpful. And we could probably just bring this back up again a little bit. That way it's at just about full efficiency, or probably at efficiency. At 100% efficiency. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's not even really needing to use that many garbage trucks, which is good. Okay, there we go. Those are all very nice. Look at that. Alright, so yeah, we got ourselves, yeah, there's college. There's even this, which has a capacity of 750. What's our eligibility for college? 547, so very, very low. Very low. Elementary school capacity is good. It's mostly high school. It's European college, Japanese college, Mediterranean. That's a high school. That's a standard college, modern community college, French college. Like, we just need a college that, yeah, community college. This holds up to 6,000 students, which is very unnecessary. Very, very unnecessary. We just need a college that holds 10,000? Like, that's insane. Yeah, the auditorium, like, this is more than enough. Like, for right now, 750. This holds 5,000. Was there an 800 one? No, that's a high school. Never mind. Oh, no, here it is. Oh, no, that's a high school. Oh, based on Ohio State University Hall. Oh yeah, I got this from the Paradox mod. This is Ohio State University. This is really cool. Yeah, it's really, really nice. Yeah, how much is the auditorium? 350,000? Okay. I could probably have students attend this auditorium probably somewhere. It's a very small building, so it doesn't take that much space. It doesn't take up that much space. Oh yeah, how's our internet and our mail? I need to put down more mailboxes. We need more mailboxes. Do they care if there's a mailbox over here? Probably. They probably do. Alright, we can buy more tiles again. Since we have this going. And also, welcome to the stream, guys. Hello. We're actually going to be ending here soon. We've actually made quite a lot of progress with this. Okay, how much was this again? 351,000. Okay. Just for that. And then... Oh, before I forget, I want to put down... There's a couple of things I want to do. I want to put down another mine that's over here, because do we have a deficit in stone still? Yes, we actually have quite a big deficit, so I'm going to put down more stone. Another stone mine. Right across from the incinerator plant. I'm just going to fill out the square. Just like that, and then this here... I mean overlapping items. What is it overlapping? Oh, it's the... okay. That's right, it was the power line. I was like, what is it doing? There we go, that's better. That tornado better not get over here. I better dissipate before it destroys anything. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that should help with our... You can see the... Oh, okay, it disappeared. I see the large shadow over it. Alright, so that's for stone processing. Hopefully that is enough for the deficits. Probably not. We'll probably have to add more, but that's okay. Okay. I'll leave that there for now. The next thing I wanted to do... What was one of the last things I wanted to do? I had it in my mind and then I forgot it. Oh! Bus routes. That's right. I wanted to add another bus stop. Because, well, I guess 2, technically. It wouldn't be wise to put it there. I think less cars travel through this side, but I feel like I should have it over here instead. That'd be a smarter idea. Put it on this side, the less busy side. Like, right here, I guess. And then have a bus stop, like, on this road somewhere. Like, right there. Alright, I'm gonna take our orange bus route. And if I drag it here... Yep, you can go that way, and then up and around. And then this one can go... yeah. Up, down, back around like that. And that works. Okay, cool. Three out of 80. Yeah, there's gonna be more passengers now, so it's gonna since it has more stops. Yeah, we have that orange line going around. Oh yeah, I also wanted to make a bus route that goes outside the city. Yeah, I could do that. And that would probably be by the train station. I could probably combine at least 2, or well, what I could do is put a bus stop probably put a bus stop close by, like across here, maybe. Yeah, let's do that real quick. So we could put a. Actually, what if I just? Where is it? Small city bus station. Does this have? Yeah, this already has vehicles for it. Oh, this also has a tram? Does it have a Fields main buses? No, wait. Small sunken terminal for buses. Above grade concourse allows direct access to the bus without crossing over traffic. Oh, okay. Then we have this small bus station, which would probably be best to place it right here. Yeah, look at that. Alright, we'll get ourselves bus route. Which one is that? Get this one. Oh. Duh. Put this across the way, like that. And then get a bus, probably just a bus stop like right here. And then just come back. So that there, then here. Yeah, then yeah, you know what? You can connect with that one too, and then go there, and then go all the way outside. Go out, and then come back. There you go. That's gonna give one bus. Okay, because there's 10 in total. I don't think 9 buses need to be on this thing. Ooh. Yeah, we'll decrease that to 7, so that way we can use probably 3 for this one. A bus route, yes. We got a bus route going. No vehicles. There are currently no vehicles available. Consider adding more depots to gain access to a larger pool of vehicles. Yeah, we have one bus that's moving right now, but I'm gonna speed up time real quick. Because it should use 3 now. It might need more. Might need more than 3. Oh, nope, it fixed it. Okay, cool. 3 is good enough. And that's gonna bring people outside the city via bus, just like with train. Just like with the train. So it uses 3 buses. This has 101 passengers. This has 2. It's gonna have more than that though, because it's gonna stop at some of the spots here across the way from this one, and same time at this one. So yep, and that bus is gonna, that might help decrease the number of taxis that come into the city, I think, and I hope. Yeah, you can see it going. There it goes. Yeah, what city is this called over here? Midhurst. Midhurst. Okay. There's other connections too. There's like there's a highway that connects out here on this side, and it goes to Kip. Goes to Kip, and then this goes to Bodmin. Bodmin, and then out here, Bitham, Bytham, Bitham. Over here, there's no connection. Well, there's air. Ravensworth. Yeah, Ravensworth. That's cool. Ravensworth. Uh, Lanelian. That's cool. Naylor. And is there not one on this side? Huh. On this side, I guess. Alright, cool. Now we can see exactly, let's see, 25, 118. Yeah, this should fill up the buses, fill the buses out a lot better. I can't talk, oh my god. Because even then, how many stops do we have? 10 and 7 buses. Like, having one bus per stop is a little overkill, so like having 3, or not 3, having 7 would be okay. Maybe even just half. Because like, you can see all these buses here. Like, I would think that the outside connections could probably use more buses, so. The lowest we can have is 6 for that one. For that route. This one... that one's gonna have 4, so yeah. 4 buses in total. You can see here, 8, 5. Yeah, you can see, yeah, it goes all the way over here, then it goes all the way back. Thornton. Yeah, and it shows the streets here. Yeah, small bus station. But yeah, goes all the way to Thornton and then back. Ticket price. We can also select the bus model. We can use electric bus if we want to. Yeah, there we go. Our city is looking really good. I'm glad that we've expanded up farther this way. I want to say probably next time, we can definitely... I wanted to put the recycling center here, but we couldn't get enough money to do that. Lack of labor, we're slowly fixing that, sort of. We'll probably fix it more next time as well, once we have more people moving in. Because then they'll be able to take the bus where they're going, and then they'll be able to go, to work that way. It'll definitely be a lot better once we have, like, subways. Subways will definitely help a lot better as well. But I love... Clearwater's looking really good. I do like the sprawling of suburban much more than I do with the medium density, especially how this has been fixed, because there's way less traffic that is going through here now. Even though this is all medium density, it's actually much less than what it was, and it's helped a lot. And then I think next time we'll build this highway here, because I'll probably be able to get enough money to build that across. But I don't want to have the simulation go for too long if I were to do it off stream, because I don't want the progression to go up anymore. I want you guys to witness the milestone for that. But if I'm in the mood, we could probably do that tomorrow, maybe. But yeah, I'll think about it. If not, we'll probably play like a Nintendo game or something. But anyway, I'm gonna save my game, and we're going to find a raid target for tonight. Let me see who is streaming tonight. See here. I do want to thank everybody who's come by. Thank you for all the likes on the stream as well. You guys are awesome for the continued support. Let's see, Coffee Ghost. We got Dark Joey, Mama Gamer, Ectric, Woodsman Jack, Garcia, Hesitated Cobra, and let's see, Phantom, Rebecca. Oh, is she still streaming later than Cario? She's been streaming for a long time, so I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should rate her tonight at least. Probably. I'll take you guys over to. Ooh, tough choice. You know what? Let's go to Garcia. They're playing Lisa the Painful. Hopefully they're not ending their stream because I remember last time that I rated them, they ended their stream, but it's okay. But yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe. When I send you guys over to R2 Garcia, you guys can do hashtag Savvy Raid, and you could like his stream and also subscribe as well if you're new there. But without further ado, I'll send you guys over to his stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another stream. Good night, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Good night.